Well done, camper. Now, where's the rest of them?
Still trying to take the hill, sir.
At ease.
Sir, yes, sir.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, told me we would be on a death march the first day at camp.
It was only 500 feet.
Yeah, well, it felt like a lot longer. Wood chips on a path? Who puts wood chips on a path at a camp? The wheels to my suitcase are jammed, and I actually had to carry it.
It's okay. I'll help you get it to the cabin.
Go higher. Go higher. Higher.
We're at the top, aren't we? We can't go any higher.
And sell. Easiest $1,500 I've made since yesterday. Day trading. I just bought and sold 50 shares of, I don't know what, but who cares? Ooh, now the Tagula market's about to open.
This clearing is perfect. It has to be where the railroad ship will be coming down. We'll have to move the schools, but it'll be a perfect staging area. Don't you think this is perfect? Oh, you don't talk much, do you?
All right, campers, attention! Put your toes on the edge of the line! I said put your toes on the edge of the line! I do not believe what I'm seeing. Where have you been all your lives? Look at yourself, what are those Crocs on my camp? Look at you, shirt untucked. Oh, I don't blame you, I blame your parents. Why, you know what I got to do when I was on summer vacation? I got to do chores. And when I was done, you know what else I got to do? More chores. My name is Camp Director Gene Droppenhammer, and the hammer has been dropped on you. Oh, I don't blame you. I blame society. And here at Camp Contact, we take the first steps towards repairing a society that is broken, deplorable, and desperate. Really? Really?
He doesn't mean Gene.
Don't call me that. You know I hate it when you call me that. Joan.
I'll stop if you will, big brother.
Deal. I won't call you Joan Janice Grace if you don't call me Mean Gene.
Deal. But what will you call me?
Luna.
Hashtag ew. Nature is gross. Where'd you get a name like Luna?
My given name is Joan Janice Grace Droppenhammer. As you can imagine, our parents were a little bit into the 60s. So I named after Joan Baez, Janice Joplin, and Grace Slick.
Who are they?
Yes, Luna. Who are they?
Gene. They were popular singers back in the 60s when I was growing up. And my brother here was, well, turning into the charming camp director you see here today.
But who are they?
Let me guess. From that cavernous void called space, and the moon who rules over the night.
You might think so. Tell them where you got the name.
It's from the Luna moth, the most magnificent creature that ever existed. Luna moths are beautiful but also mysterious creatures. They show such determination as they undergo many transformations in their lifetime. They change constantly, as do we, as we go through our lives.
Tell them the truth.
I got a tattoo of one when I was in college.
And there it is. And you see here at Camp Contact, camper, you are going to experience and go around technology. You will understand what it's like to have the benefits of nature. You will.
What my brother is so strangely trying to tell you, dudes and dudettes, is that for the next week, you're going to reconnect with yourselves, one another, and most of all, nature. Welcome to camp. Prepare to free yourselves from the shackles of this modern world.
What are you saying?
What my hippie sister is trying to tell you is that starting today, all the way through Friday, when you will go home a changed person, you will be without all technology, starting with you, little Miss Hashtag.
You can't do that. My parents will.
Oh, but I can, because you see here, I have contracts signed by all your parents, allowing me to take all your technology by any means necessary. Thank you.
That's okay. I still have my laptop. Hashtag can't stop the Kalen.
Not for long. All of it goes in the bags now. Your laptops, your phones, your Game Boys, your Game Girls. Your parents have sent you here to break your addiction from technology. And you have the power vested in me. You will be broken.
And so, man, I love the Taboola market. 11,000 people in the whole country, and I just made $3,750. I'll need this back in a couple hours when Tokyo opens.
Not likely, son.
Your parents want to give you a week where you unplug from technology and reconnect with the human race and see all the cool things going on around you. Dig?
But I can't.
It's okay, Spencer. It'll be locked away, completely safe.
But I have 4 online tournaments, and I host 3 chat rooms about the games. They need me. I need them.
His parents warned me about him. He might be our worst case.
It's okay, Spencer. I put my phone in the bag, and I'm okay. See?
Are you sure?
Yes, I promise. Trust me.
Thank you, Spencer.
Campers, you will have 1 hour to unpack, and then we will begin.
Before lunch is served. I'm Eugenia Droppenhammer. Lunch will be served in the mess hall. You need to listen for the bell. Come running, don't be late. Today's menu is going to be grilled cheese and tomato soup.
You heard the lady. Get to your cabins and unpack. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Move it, move it. Boys this way, boys this way. No boys in the girls' cabins. Let's go. All right, I counted 9.
Bro, A. Tyler is a non-paying. He's Emma's little brother.
Why would we do that?
Mean Gene, for what we are paying Emma and Alex, 1 free week of camp for a sibling is the least we can do.
In the future, if we hire any camp counselors, they're going to be only children.
It doesn't matter whether it's 7 or 8, it's not enough.
How bad is it, Eugenia?
Counting this week, we're 8 weeks behind on the bills. Maybe if I cut vegetables from the menu.
You can use ketchup as a vegetable.
That's what the soup is made from. That's only puts us 7 weeks behind. Listen, we can't help that now, my San Fantastical family. Let's just focus on these campers and let the proverbial wood chips fall where they may. We have little dudes and dudettes who need us this week. So let's focus all our cosmic energy on them. The universe will take care of us if it's meant to be. Mi amiga and mi amigo.
You know, Luna, Woodstock was a very long time ago.
Correction, bro. Woodstock will always be with us.
We were 3.
But we were there, man. We were there. Luna is right. She's so very truly out there, but she's right. Let's just focus on the campers and let the cream beef on croutons fall where it may.
All right, ladies, let's go outside. We'll start with an icebreaker for introductions.
That sounds fun. I can't wait to get to know all of you. You know, camp is where we forge lifelong friendships, a bond we'll share for the rest of our lives.
All right, is everybody ready?
First thing, icebreaker to get to know and connect with the campers. This bond is when you set the tone of firmness, but friendliness. Oh, okay then.
No sweat, Alex. Hey guys, let's go inside and choose a bunk down first.
Thanks, Tyler.
No problem. Emma said you was new.
All right, I'm gonna throw this ball to someone who then says their name, why they came to camp, and 1 truth and 1 lie about themselves. I'll go first. My name is Emma, and I am an outdoor education major. And this is a great opportunity for an internship for me.
Which means you don't get paid all summer while they get free labor.
Oh, I get paid. Just not very much.
Hashtag sucker for the summer.
All right. My truth and lie is that I have hiked the entire Appalachian Trail, and I love Eugenia's cooking. Which one's the lie?
For my first impression, I'm going with Eugenia's cooking.
Right! Trust me, it's not terrible, but I highly recommend using the salt and ketchup. Okay, who's next?
I'm Abby, and I'm at Camp 12 because with a name called Camp Contact, you would think this would be a hidden camp. I am the best fielder on my travel team, my school team, my
I
field
think
team,
we
my
get it,
spring
Abby.
team. Yeah, but I can't hit the ball. So my parents thought just 1 week of working on my swing would help.
You know this isn't a sports camp, right?
Yeah, I'm catching on to that. Anyway, I'm an only child, and I've lived in 5 different states.
I'm guessing the lie is you've lived in 5 different states?
Yes, okay, who's next?
All right, let's drop what we're... Justin, what are you doing?
Sir, this camper thought you were gonna have to drop and give you 10, sir.
Yeah, no. I was gonna have you drop what you're doing and let's get to know each other. I'll go first. I'm Alex. I'm a senior in college and I'm studying computer science. So I'm aware how hard it is to not have technology. I'm also aware some of you snuck in extra gadgets. Isn't that right, Spencer? Why don't you start?
So, I'm Spencer, and I'm here because my parents think I'm addicted to technology.
Are you?
I'm not.
What's in your pocket, Spencer?
Okay, I might have a little problem.
Ow, why would you do that?
We're supposed to throw the ball to the next person we want to talk.
That's okay, Jesse. Why don't you go ahead?
Okay, Jesse.
And why are you here?
Because my parents thought that this came for people that were going to be shy.
Can't hear you.
It's okay, Jesse. Try again.
Because my parents thought that this came for people that were going to be shy.
One more time.
Just a little louder.
Because my parents thought that this came for people that were going to be shy, okay?
Hashtag overcome the silence.
That's great, Jesse. And while this isn't a camp for that specific thing, I'm sure it's something we can work on. How about we skip the truth and the lie? Can you throw the ball to somebody?
How about you, Justin?
Sir, this camper's name is Justin. Sir, my parents sent me here because all I do is camp in my backyard and they're hoping I'll make some friends.
You know you
Sir.
don't have to call me sir every time you talk to me, and I'm sure you'll make friends this week.
Sir, I hope so.
My name is Luke, and I'm here because I thought this was a camp dedicated to my life's passion, the pursuit of extraterrestrial life forms. You know, aliens. Think about all the government paths in Roswell. The truth is out there.
Right on, Luke. Go forth and prosper.
Oh, well then. My name is Kaylin, and I'm here because my parents think I've become addicted to technology. I mean, I only have accounts on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Snapchat. One look by my parents at my phone usage for the week, and hashtag before you can blink, here I am.
How much time did it say?
Let's just say I'm online a lot longer than the average house cat sleeps in a day.
16 hours?
Guilty. Anyway, my 2 things are 1 who's been retweeted by Hollywood sensation Gretchen Lee, and 2 has a 6,000-day streak with her best friend. Hashtag both are true.
My name is Nelson Howard Warren Jeffrey William Roberts.
That's certainly a mouthful.
I'm named after the most powerful man in financial history. I've made more money today than I'm guessing you're gonna make all summer, which is why I'll need my phone back shortly.
If he gets his phone back, then I do too!
No one's getting their phone back. I don't know where they keep them, and yeah, you probably make way more money than I do.
Me. Good throw, Kaylin. My name's Taylor, and this is my 7th week of summer camp I've been to in a row. That's not even one of my truths in life. It's just why I'm here. I love camp. And Emma, I have to tell you, this is one of the best icebreakers. Okay, my 2 statements are, I've had poison ivy so many times I'm immune, and at my last camp I saw an actual Bigfoot.
First, thank you, Taylor. I'm really excited you're here, and I hope we can live up to your expectations. And I'm gonna go with Bigfoot.
Truth, you picked it. I saw a humongous footprint that I thought was a Bigfoot, but it just turned out to be one of those counselors. And you know, his nickname was actually Bigfoot.
Well, all right. It's time for lunch, and we better not be late, or Eugenia will make you do the pots and pans.
Well, that leaves you, Tyler.
Well, to be honest with y'all, I'm actually Emma's little brother and I had nothing else to do this week. Also, Emma works here, so we get a huge discount. so my parents shipped me off for a week of camp.
Okay. Well, it looks like it's time for lunch, and we don't want to be late or Eugenia makes you do pots and pans.
Alex,
Yes, Emma?
mess hall is this way?
Gotcha. You'd think this far in the summer I would know that by now. Oh, it looks like Spencer's got another gadget. I don't even want to know where he hid that one.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, the fish up here are huge. Taylor, I think you caught the biggest one.
Maybe. Well, I'm just glad everybody caught something today.
Luke, please don't walk so fast. We don't want the hook to actually go into Spencer.
Emma, get it out! Please, Emma, get it out!
I will, buddy. I hope. Okay, I've tried pushing the hook forward and I've tried pulling it through.
Through what, Emma?
I am so sorry, Spencer. I was just trying to throw it up far enough to see if there were any, monsters lurking in the depths.
Like Nessie? Well, Luke, you definitely went deep into Spencer's backside.
What? Abby, Justin, what happened to your holes? Please, Spencer, buddy, I meant just push it through your pants. I think the only thing left to do is to cut it out.
Cut it out! See, this is why I stay inside. This is why sitting on the couch all day is better. You don't get hooked. You don't have to worry about anything other than the game you're playing. Safe and sound.
Play him, Luke. Give him some slack. Let him run.
Then set the hook good and hard.
Tyler, Michael, no! Do not set the hook. Listen, everyone just freeze. Nobody move until I can find a way to get this hook out of Spencer. Tyler, please help Abby and Justin.
I got just the thing for you, Emma.
Oh my goodness, where did you get that?
It's the Rambo 2020 model from the Rambo knife series.
We're gonna take this knife and we're gonna step away.
The Rambo Series 2020 model, invented by Tango Industries, made $4 million last fiscal year.
Where is Alex?
He had a bigger fish to catch.
This is disgusting.
You're going to be okay. Every camper falls into the lake.
No,
at
this
least
is
one-
unacceptable. I refuse to accept that it is common practice to fall into that disgusting lake.
You're going to be okay. There's nothing in there that can hurt you.
Really? You haven't heard of Giardia, Shigella, or Cryptosporidium?
Actually, no, I haven't.
Well, I can guarantee you that my father's always have. You people just wait till you see my Yelp review of this place. I brought down a sunglasses vendor in the mall with just one post. Hashtag I have moss in my shorts.
Alex, a little help here.
Oh, Spencer, how'd you manage to do that?
He did it!
Oh, it's in there, nice and, not that bad. Okay, let's see. Fish hook removal.
What's that thing you keep looking at?
It's the manual we got when we got hired.
Listen, Alex, our only job here is to make sure the campers have fun, make sure they eat, and make sure they don't kill themselves. You don't need a manual for that. Now, let's see if we can just... Hey, Jesse, you pulled it out.
Pulled what out? What'd I lose? What
Spencer. How'd you manage to do that?
Me and my dad go fishing a lot.
Oh, that's great, Jesse. Now can you help Abby and Justin?
Attention, campers! Apparently this afternoon's activity is going to be changed to the tying and untying of knots.
Followed by swimming in the pool. Definitely the pool.
Hashtag good choice of words.
Miss Luna?
Just Luna is fine, Taylor, but what?
What's that monstrous building across the lake from here?
Taylor, is it? Taylor, you see, it's a,
What my brother is so eloquently trying to tell you is that it's a low-level prison.
What? Why would you build a summer camp for kids across the lake from a prison?
well, when you say it that way, it doesn't sound all that smart.
Bet that made your stock go down.
Listen, when we were looking for land to buy, this area was beautiful. And it was a foggy day when we were looking at the property. What can I say?
Maybe there's a serial killer in there.
Oh, no. I can guarantee you it is a very low-level prison with very, very minor criminals in it.
They're still criminals. Hashtag cheap camp for sale. Suckers only.
Oh, don't any of you worry about them escaping and coming over here. They'd have to cross that lake to do it, which looks like some of you have already tried to do. That lake is 75 feet deep in the center. The prisoners at Alcatraz had a better chance of doing it. Thank you for that visual, Eugenia. I hope what my cousin and brother are saying is that you are safe, little dudes and dudettes. So let's just focus on having some fun. No one's gonna have fun unless they get to the mess hall. Lunch is ready. We got fish shapes, macaroni and cheese, and seaweed salads on the menu.
Would you stop being so loud with that? Hashtag annoying.
Would you stop saying hashtag after every word you say? I'm not making any noise.
It doesn't matter. I can still hear it. And as a matter of fact, hashtag yes I do.
Maybe I should practice swinging my bat.
I bet I'd be pretty safe with that.
Hey. Maybe we should play a game.
Maybe you should just take your rainbows and unicorns and shove them.
Well, I see everyone is feeling the effects of TWAS twas.
All right, Emma, I'll buy it. What's twas? Twas the day before one of us goes nuts and begins a career as the next serial killer?
No! Well, maybe it stands for Technology Withdrawal Angst Syndrome, a condition campers, usually teenagers, begin to face as they deal with the effects of not having screens. It's normal and it will pass. I mean, look at Jessie, she's doing fine. Maybe a bad example. My point is to relax. It's just your brain trying to deal with the chemicals it doesn't have from using social media.
So what can we do?
Distract yourselves.
Oh, I know. At my last camp at night, we told stories. That sounds great. How about Mothman or Slenderman?
98, 99, 100, done.
By the end of the first night, campers will begin to show signs of withdrawal from their years of exposure to electronic devices. Sorry. It is important to distract said campers with things like physical activity.
All right, 50 burpees it is, Spencer.
That might just be a little aggressive, Justin.
Like my Scoutmaster Staff Sergeant Stiles always says, no pain, no gain.
Your scoutmaster was in the military?
former drill instructor in the Marines. Once saw him bite the head off a baby snapping turtle, clean it, cook it, and serve it with scrambled eggs and toast for us to breakfast, all before 7 a.m.
Well, that explains a lot. Alex, what's next?
This is cool. One distraction looks to be to teach you guys something called Morse Code.
What's that?
It's what the military uses to communicate.
Can you use it to check the stock market?
Good, Justin. Give me 10 push-ups for the right answer.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, here's how it works. Spencer, buddy, can you come over and give this a try?
And while that is an idea, Taylor, how about I teach you guys a cool way to communicate? One that doesn't require an electronic device.
Nice try.
I'm game. What is it, Emma?
It's called Morse Code. It's how people used to communicate with each other over telegraph lines. Each letter in the alphabet has a code, and you communicate by tapping the code to whoever you're trying to reach.
What are you doing, Jessie?
It's Morse Code.
What a nerd.
No, she's not, Kaylin. That's really cool, Jessie. How do you know this?
Me and my dad do when we go camping. We use flashlights, but it's the same thing.
Can you show us?
Come on, Spencer. You'll feel better if you get up and do something.
What's that noise?
It's Jessie. It's Morse code.
That's weird. We were just talking about that.
Not really, Alex. Emma has the same manual and she chooses not to read line by line.
Good point. Spencer, how do you know this stuff?
It's in one of the video games I play called Zombie Slayers.
Zombie Slayers opened up on October 29th at $20 a share. I sold it at $39 a share 2 hours later.
I love that game. It takes place in the Old West and you use Morse code to communicate.
Wow, that's really cool.
It's Spencer. I agree. They're both trying too hard. Sorry.
It's okay.
LOL, I think Emma likes Alex.
I do not!
What are
Well,
they?
he doesn't need to know that!
What are they saying?
She said that Emma thought the cream chicken tonight was delicious.
Tell her absolutely.
What did he say?
He thinks you're delicious.
Oh. Okay.
I did too, did you? And there's the proof.
We won fair and square. You just can't help it that.
Boys are losers! There are 5 of us and 6 of you. How does that fail?
Mona sunburned Sage the entire time. That doesn't count.
Excuses. Was it fair when 4 REIs picked me up and carried me off the road to Area 51 last summer?
Did they?
Well, yes, but that's not really my point.
The ladies are right, gentlemen. We went down in disgrace. But at last, we must remember our fallen comrade of the day.
Just a little further, Spencer.
Thanks for helping Spencer get back, Nelson. Looks like I have an injury report to fill out in triplicate.
You're welcome. It's the least I could do after I hit him and he fell into that ravine. Sorry, Spencer.
It's okay. It was really cool. There was a real snake down there and everything.
Maybe we should mention that in the reports.
If you say so, Alma. But that was really awesome. A lot better than the tribal skirmish video game.
She was right behind us.
Yeah, but what happened to her?
I got her pretty good. So there I was, in full combat mode. I had to be. I was the last line defense, the only thing standing between my team and the ultimate defeat.
You know it's just a game, right?
No, it isn't. It's a war. I didn't have my ghillie suit with me, so I had to make do with what I had. I had sticks sticking out of my shirt and leaves covering my body. I was so still, a squirrel sat and perched on my head for a full 2 minutes. I didn't start moving until it started building a nest on my head.
I didn't think I could hear a squirrel actually scream.
So there I was, awaiting for the enemy. Then out of the corner of my eye, I saw Kaylin, and she was alone. I tightened my grip on the sock. I knew I must defend the flag at all costs. I slowly lowered my sock, and just like a claymore mine in the middle of an ambush, I exploded my wrath on her.
You suck!
Thanks.
Oh my goodness, Kaylin, you better make sure Eugenia doesn't see you, or she'll think you're high and try to make you.
Emma,
Yeah, Chelsea?
can we please have our cell phones for just 5 minutes?
No, no way!
That's a good one.
All right, dudes and dudettes, gather around. I hope you all had a good time playing Capture the Flag. Maybe some of you had a little too good of a time.
Hashtag revenge will be mine, Justin.
Thanks a lot, Luna. I thought you said you'd be on our side.
That's what you get for having a hippie on your team, boys. Well, you all now have some time to relax and clean up. But first, Eugenia has an announcement regarding tonight's meal.
Tonight's supper will be a hot dog roast right here, complete with my world-famous baked beans. Emma and Alex, you will thank me later. Fruit salad, and for dessert, s'mores.
Attention campers! I just heard from the sheriff. It would appear that there's been I really don't know how to say this.
Spit it out, Mean Gene.
Well, the sheriff told me that apparently there might have been just a itsy bitsy teeny weeny
Yellow polka dot bikini?
That she wore for the first time that day.
We gonna go swimming after the cookout?
No! There's been a prison escape and there are 2 criminals on the loose!
Too much screen time rots your brain. Get off the screen. Snap, Twitter, face chat is insane. Get off the screen. You'll feel better when you're not plugged in. Get off the screen. Being one with the world is how to win. Get off the screen.
That is so wrong.
Aw, we just call it like we see it, man. Don't hate the singer.
Oh, I hate the song. Trust me on that one.
Do you really think what Jean said was true?
About the escaped convicts?
Yeah, I just wonder if it's a trick to cause some excitement. You know, from keeping us from missing our electronics.
Benda hasn't said anything in the past, so I think it's legit.
I hope it is. My scoutmaster taught me how to make a killer tiger pet.
We don't know if we all start disappearing.
What do you mean, Luke?
Well, I mean, if it's like every good horror movie or about a summer camp gone wrong, we'll know if the adults start disappearing. Except Luna. They always leave one. The one you like. Right up to the end when they got a knife in their chest. Then Alex and Emma. And finally, we're alone in the woods at night, begging to make it to dawn. When only one of us, a female, will be there to greet the thousands of cops who miraculously show just too late.
Thank you for that colorful description, Luke. Eugenia, do you need a hand with that?
No need.
You know it has wheels on it, don't you?
Oh, she knows.
All right. I gotta keep it in shape, you know. All right. Everybody gets 2 hot dogs. Come and eat. Did you hear anything about the escaped convicts?
No, nothing yet. They do believe that they have an accomplice, somebody that on the outside that helped them escape.
So there's at least 3 of them?
I'm afraid so, but Emma, don't worry. They're probably long gone from here. I hope.
Me too.
Just waiting for the line to go down. You?
If I may ask, what are you doing?
Well, when I saw the ad online, I thought this was a camp for programming, not one for deprogramming.
So?
You see, Emma, I'm a computer science student. I write computer programs.
Well, I'm sure Jean and Luna don't care about that. They're desperate for cheap help.
No, it's not that at all. I'm actually trying to make a new online video game, and the kids will help me hopefully come out with ideas. I mean, Duck Chuck made almost $12 million last year, and all you do is literally throw ducks at things.
Oh, the girls in my college love that game.
My point exactly.
Okay, so what do you have so far?
Absolutely nothing.
That's okay, Alex. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're really smart.
Thanks, Emma. I think you're really good at capture the flag.
Thanks.
I heard the 2 escapees were wanted in 7 different states.
For what?
Robbing 13 gulping grabs and littering. I heard they tied one guy up and stuffed him in a hot dog rotisserie.
You have no electronics. How do you know that?
I didn't. Fake news. It's amazing how it can start with a creative 13-year-old.
Maybe their serial killer found one last three before the chair.
Do you really think so?
Definitely. But it really surprised you if the Germans put 2 of the worst criminals here so as to not arouse suspicion. I mean, it's like all the footage of aliens. The government hides it away. You could be on the U-Haul truck you pass on the highway, or a storage container in your own hometown. Honestly, maybe you'd be down by the lake right now.
All right, campers, we leave for a moonlit stroll down by the lake in 3 minutes.
Moonlight stroll by the lake?
Don't worry, dudes and dudettes. I've lived in these woods for years. I know them like the back of my hand.
But the escaped convicts!
Don't worry, Spencer. I'll defend you. I dare an escaped convict to come near me.
Okay, Justin.
Just think, when we get back, it's time for s'mores.
Hey!
What are we waiting for?
That's the attitude. Way to flex that can-do muscle of yours, dudes and dudettes. Follow me.
Coast clear? I think so. Ah! Someone's got me!
Quiet, you idiots! We're gonna bring the campers back here.
Sorry, Lucy.
I swear. Left you to a prison. Were you really scared of Lourdes? Were you walking with Jason? Real? Huh?
Nah, Jimmy.
You want to see what a girl, Lourdes?
You never told me your sister was so bossy. Oh, you should have seen it when we were younger.
Ernest, do the dishes. Ernest, do the...
Have I told you how much we appreciate you breaking us out of there?
Not in the last 5 minutes, you haven't.
Oh, Lucy, we are so thankful you broke us out of prison. We are eternally... Food!
What happened to being grateful? Lucy, we are eternally grateful are the words. Morons. I am in this with complete morons. Can I write, please? Yes, dearie. Mommy loves you.
Well, Lucy, if we're gonna have the energy to dig up the treasure, we need food.
Oh, well then by all means eat. Eat it all for all I care. I'll just be over here starving to death.
Can I make you a hot dog, Lucy?
Yes, with mustard and extra onions.
And I wonder why she's a single woman.
Oh, but first make my little Jimmy one. And make it snappy!
Now we know. Whatever happened to Jimmy's father?
It was right around the time Jimmy was born. He went out back to skin a muskrat he caught for dinner, and a piece of satellite came and hit him in the head, and that was that.
Did they get any money for it?
When Lucy picked the satellite out of his head, it turns out it was from Ecuador. So she went to Washington, D.C., down to the Ecuadorian embassy, and demanded justice.
Did she get anything?
$200 and 100 Panama hats. That's right, Panama hats ain't from Panama.
Is my hot dog ready yet, Uncle Lars? Is it?
Just about.
So you're sure this treasure's here, Lucy?
What do you know about it?
Only everything Ernest told me in our 3-year share in a prison cell.
Which is...
Everything.
Is that so?
Here you go, Lucy. Just how you like it.
Yeah, just how I like it.
So what's the plan?
Well, I figure first we're gonna lay low for a few days. This place is so deserted, we could stay in the cabins out back and they won't even know that we're there.
Wait, how do you know this place so well?
A couple years back, I was the cook. So they brought in their stupid cousin to save money. I had it all. Hard pancakes, runny eggs for breakfast, potato casserole with extra potatoes on the side for lunch, hot soup for dinner no matter how hot it was. And best of all, no sugar in the brownies.
Can't imagine why they fired you.
Mama said with all those potatoes, the campers could go number 2 for days.
Exactly. So, one day I'm out cleaning the pans out back, and I hear Jean and Luna talking about how they can't wait for the summer to be over so that they can find the treasure.
How do you know they haven't found it yet?
Because that last week at camp, all the campers went home sick.
Couldn't possibly be because of the food, could it?
I got to keep my knives, you know. Anyway, I've just been waiting for the right time, and once we find that treasure, we'll dig it up, and we'll be rich.
We'll split the money 3 ways, right?
Well, the way I see it, I took all the risk breaking you two out of prison, so we'll split it in half, and you two can split your half.
That sounds fair, Lucy.
That doesn't sound fair at all.
Jason's right, that does not sound fair at all.
I think it sounds very fair. And seeing as I'm the one with the gun and you two have shovels, that's my final offer.
That sounds fair. Oh, very fair, Lucy.
Quiet! I think I hear someone coming.
Stop your face, that is insane. Get off the street.
I told you it was catchy.
Who's ready for s'mores?
Hey! The food is missing.
Those darn raccoons. I'm sorry, kids. I should have put the food away.
Oh, that's okay, Eugenia. Raccoons are a part of nature, man. They deserve to enjoy the evening, too.
Nope, that's it. Those raccoons' days are numbered. This means war. Who's with me? All right, fine. I'll take them on myself. Charge!
everybody. Kaylin, I love publishing.
Thanks, I call it my ode to pink.
No hashtag?
No hashtag. Just my ode to pink. Jesse, yours is pretty cool too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's weird. That Kayla gave a compliment? I know, right? No, well, actually, yes, but my flashlight's missing.
Check again, Taylor.
Mine is too.
In my makeup kit, lipsticks numbers 4, 7, and 13 are missing.
13 lipsticks.
Technically 23. And perfumes 3, 9, and oh no, not 12. 12 is missing. The boys!
After crafts today, the campers will take to the water in either canoes or kayaks. Explain how much fun water sports can be.
Alex, you literally have to stop reading from that thing. Just relax and go with it.
Your sister said the same thing.
You should have listened.
Maybe I should. Justin, what did you make?
It's a hand grenade. See, the clapper's the pin.
Okay. How about you, Nelson?
What else? On my side for the clapper.
Nice. Luke, I'm assuming that's you being beamed up as the clapper?
Absolutely. If it can't happen for real, I can always dream.
Nice detail. How about you, Spencer? A mouse. Oh, that's really cool. Spencer?
I'm not feeling so good.
I'm sorry. What's wrong, bud?
I'll tell you what's wrong. You stole our stuff.
What? What stuff?
No girls in the cabin.
I think this is an exception, Alex.
Where's my makeup? And my perfume?
And my flashlight. And Jesse's too.
What makes you think we stole that stuff?
Because you're boys and you're stupid.
That's just ridiculous. Emma, really?
Well, their stuff is missing, and you guys are the only other ones here.
Emma, please, something's wrong with Spencer.
What is going on in here? First of all, you're late. We run a very tight ship here at Camp Contact. And second of all, why are there girls in the boys' cabin?
There's something wrong with Spencer.
Oh, it's just as I thought.
What is it, Luna?
Our friend Spencer has a bad case of Swiss.
What's Swiss, Luna?
Screen withdrawal and input sensory syndrome. The withdrawal from screens has caused our friend Spencer to start to shut down. We'll have to reboot him. He'll be fine in a couple of hours. Happens all the time to serious techies right around day 3. Don't worry about him, kids. He'll be righteous by dinner time.
Well, then let's get moving. We have a schedule to keep.
To the boats, dudes and dudettes.
Except the cook and she's peeling potatoes. Besides, we already hit the girls' side of the cabins.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want, sis.
I should have left you two in prison and done this job myself.
Well, then who would have done the digging? Candy!
Me too. This is better than Halloween night in prison. No, it's not. This is disgusting. What kind of candy is this?
Power bars. They're supposed to be healthy for you.
Leave it to you to get the healthy kids' food.
At least these girls had things to enhance my natural beauty.
You might want to keep enhancing.
Can you guys find something we can actually use? These rich kids have good taste.
Well, nothing here.
Me either. Wait a minute. This looks like something we can use.
What is it?
It's a compass. You know, the thing that helps you tell what direction you're going?
We can use that for your map, Lucy.
Oh, no kidding. I never would have figured that out on my own. I swear Mama dropped you on your head too many times.
There is no reason to bring Mama into this. And 41 ain't too many times.
How many times did you drop me, Mama?
Let's see what else we can find in this place.
Well, would you look at this?
Snowballs! Not a chance, kids. Stick to Powerball.
A metal detector. We could use this to help find the treasure.
I like the snowballs better.
Tell us again about the treasure, Lucy.
Well, according to the map, in 1751, the whole camp was a trading place between the French and the Native Americans. It was run by some guy named Al Ignormer.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's fancy. It's French.
Oh, you two should know. The ignoramus. Idiots. Anyway, old Al kept all of his money from trading, and every full moon he would go out and bury it for safekeeping, all around the camp. Well, the legend has it that old Al was killed when his canoe took off from the dock, and he had one foot on the dock and one foot in the canoe.
Ew!
We, Le Banana, was split. The map was hidden in the one book old Al had with him. How to safely manage your canoe.
You might want to read that one.
The book and the map were hidden for a long time, where it just sat on the bookshelf until Gene and Luna found it.
What did they do with it?
They had all the campers out there digging for 2 days.
Did they ever find anything?
No, but I swore one day I'd be back, and tonight is that night, boys. Do you see all those X's? That's the spots that Gene and Luna have marked as potential sites. And we're gonna hit every single one of them. Let's go, boys!
That was so much fun. Did you see the boys' faces?
There's a part of me that feels bad and a part of me that doesn't.
Go with the part that doesn't. Kaylin was incredible out there.
Victory!
How do you know so much about tipping canoes?
Let me tell you something. I don't know anything about tipping canoes, but I do know you don't mess with my makeup.
Did you really have to tip us over that last time?
We did. You deserved it.
You know, of course this means war.
Bring it on.
All right, Disney, let's remember this is all about fun. Good, clean fun.
You're not the one that ended up with bluegill in your shorts, Luna.
Be that as it may, our finishers in first place, we have Kaylin, Taylor, and Justin. In second place, we have Emma and Abby. A distant third, Nelson and Luke. And coming up last place with a bluegill in his shorts, Alex, Tyler, and Justin.
Attention, our menu tonight will be brought to us by the Taste of Italy with the spaghetti and the meatballs. And for dessert, Rice Krispie squares in the shape of the Eiffel Tower.
Very nice. And our evening activity will be...
Spencer, what's wrong?
The escaped criminals are in the camp.
The escaped criminals are in the camp.
All right, does everyone have something to defend themselves with?
It's good to know that if they show up, you'll be able to do their hair for them, Kaylin.
Oh, I'll be ready for them. You don't just waltz in here and take my lipstick.
I hope I can at least make contact with them. Well, I mean, I sure can't hit a ball.
Girls, it's going to be okay.
Oh, Emma's right, girls. It's going to be just great.
I'm guessing the whole camp contact idea is looking a little sketchy right now.
Au contraire, my queen of the hashtag, just the opposite. Not having technology right now is exactly what this camp is about. We have to survive on our own wits, on our own moxie, on our own...
We're gonna die! Guys, it's going to be okay. According to Spencer, all they want is the buried treasure, and then I'm sure they're going far, far away from here.
Well, only one problemo, mi amigas.
What's that, Luna?
There is no treasure.
Say what now?
Well, when Jean and I were trying to make the camp work, we kind of came up with the story about a treasure to keep the campers busy. Apparently, they believe there actually was a buried treasure.
Of course you did. And when the bad guys find out there isn't any, they're gonna take it out on us.
Well, the tide certainly looks to be flowing that way.
That's why we have to be ready. Luna, where are the others?
Well, Eugenia has barricaded herself in the kitchen. No one is getting in there, not even the raccoons. Me and Jean is next door talking to the boys in the cabin.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm going down to the lake to meditate. Whenever I'm stressed out, I like to just float on the water and be. You know what I mean?
No, we don't know what you mean. We're in here fighting for our lives and you're going to go swimming?
The Luna's gotta do what the Luna's gotta do.
Lone wolf, lead dog. Lone wolf, lead dog. We are bunked in, ready for enemy attack. Rations all over for outside. We are ready as we're gonna be.
There's nothing in here about a camp invasion.
Big surprise.
Guys, it's gonna be okay.
I don't know, Alex. Don't worry, Spencer. You're protected by all the gang you've warned before me.
I don't know. They all seem awfully mean.
Speaking of which...
Attention on deck.
At ease, gentlemen.
How are things going, Gene?
Well, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, men. We're in a real jam. The enemy has cut off all communications to the camp. They have us surrounded. We're outgunned. We're outmanned. We're out... You know the rest.
Well, what's the plan?
Well, we're going to stay in our cabins until dawn, and then...
Yes, sir.
We're going to run for our lives.
Not instilling confidence, Mean Gene. I'm only guessing that he'll for the treasure and interested in us. So as long as they get the treasure and leave, it'll all be okay.
Well, there's one little problem with that.
What's that?
There's no treasure.
I'm sorry, what?
There's no treasure.
One more time, Mean Gene.
There's no treasure, all right? It was a couple of years ago when we'd run out of money and we had 2 days to go. The campers were bored and starting to complain, so Luna and I came up with this cockamamie story about a French trader who planted his gold all over the camp. Guys, it was all made up, and I'm sorry I put you in this position. I'm sorry.
Well, our stocks are just about plummeted. If I were you, I'd cut my losses and sell.
It's okay, sir. We'll pull through.
I don't know. They were all really mean, especially the woman Lucy.
Lucy? Did you say Lucy?
And Jason and Ernest. She had some little boy with her too.
Obnoxious little kid? Eyes crossed?
Uh-huh.
How did you know?
Well, Lucy was working in the camp the year that we had the map.
What about Ernest?
Well, Ernest and I went to high school together. I don't know about Jason, but the rest of them I know.
So, who they are?
Oh, yeah. That Lucy, she was our cook. Meaner than a three-legged coyote trying to open a jar of pickles with no thumbs.
That is mean.
Well, that settles it. I must go out and protect the camp.
You could stay in here and unite with us.
No, it is my duty to protect the camp and you. 'Tis a far, far better place I go to today than I have ever gone before. Oh, who am I kidding?
It's okay, sir.
No, it's not. I must defend the camp. Charge!
There goes one of the bravest men this camp has ever seen.
Where's he's a goner.
Yeah, we better start planning on what to do next. Spencer, what are they saying?
The Luna has gone swimming. We are all alone but armed.
Okay, tell them that Mean Gene has gone out to scout the camp and confront the enemy. We are fortified here, awaiting orders.
They're waiting for orders.
Tell them I'll have a burger
I was a smart guy. I could have been a doctor, a lawyer, superintendent. I like to work with my hands. I could have been a good carpenter. But no, I became a camp director. I'm out here in the cold and the dark looking for escaped criminals. I'm a failure. That's what I am.
He doesn't look like a mean Gene.
Ah! Who are you? Just take what you want and leave.
Who?
Ah!
Surprise you, Gene?
Ernest? Is that you?
In the flesh.
Wait, you know this guy?
Yeah, we graduated together in '88. Home of the fighting woodchucks.
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck can chuck wood? Go woodchucks!
How the heck are you?
Not so good, Ernest. How about you?
Could be better. I'm running into a stretch of hard times.
We missed you at the last reunion.
Yeah, I was a little preoccupied for the past 6 to 10 years.
Oh, wait a minute. Where's Lucy?
Hey, Jimmy! 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 Mommy, my light isn't working! Just jiggle it a little. But Mom, it's still not working! Hello, Gene.
Oh, hi, Lucy. Nice entrance.
Wait, you all know each other?
Yeah, we went to school together since kindergarten. Kindergarten, the best 3 years of my life.
Where's the treasure, Gene?
Yeah, do you know? Do you?
Lucy, you know there isn't any treasure.
That's what a person with treasure would say, that there ain't no treasure.
Lucy, you were here at the camp the year we came up with the map. You know it's not real.
That is not what this map from 1751 says.
Lucy, that is just the map that Luna and I came up with. It's a fake.
Prove it.
Yeah, prove it.
Yeah, prove it, Gene.
Well, first of all, the French didn't use construction paper. And second of all, they didn't print on both sides of the paper. And lastly, they didn't use Snickersnap as their font.
You mean to tell me that the treasure I have waited all these years for is a fake?
Oh, it's a fake, all right.
If that's true,
Oh, it's true.
what are we going to do?
Mama, what are we gonna do?
I know. How about you all take what you have and get out of here? Ugh.
No! What we're gonna do is we're gonna take him hostage, ransack this place for what it's worth, and then get out of here! That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Nice lightsaber, Luke.
Thanks, I bought it at convention. That's nice battle axe you got there, Spencer. Thanks, it's from Battle of Troy.
Anyone have any weapons here that are actually real?
Thanks for giving me my knife back, Alex.
Forget that I asked.
Yeah, I decided to go against everything in the manual. Extenuating circumstances, you know.
Just let the enemy show their faces.
Well, if they do, this thing could be good for something.
Okay. The plan is to barricade ourselves in here until daylight. Thanks to Luke's extremely graphic description of every single summer camp horror story since the Mess Hall Massacre.
Thank you, that was a classic. Makes me wish Eugenia was here. I'm hungry.
Crocus, people. Like I said, we're going to barricade ourselves in here until dawn. Then we'll hike out of here and get you all to safety.
Excuse me, Emma?
Yes? Kaylin?
I just want to officially say that while I know you were doing your best here under the circumstances, if we are, as you say, barricading ourselves in here. I just want to go on record as pointing out that a lightsaber, 2 books, a plastic battle axe, and a softball bat in the hands of a girl who couldn't hit water if she fell out of a boat.
Hey, at least it's not a curling iron.
Be that as it may, and 2 pieces of wood, which are in all honesty branches, and 1 actual weapon is no way to...
Just spit it out, Kaylin.
I just want it put down in the camp's official logbook that after we're all found dead and the movie about this camp is made, I want to be played by none other than award-winning actress Tiffany Hart.
Emma,
Yes, Nelson.
can I further note that Kaylin should guard the door?
That is the best idea I think I've ever heard. All right, everyone. Buddy up. We're here for the night.
You did a really good job out there.
Thanks. You too.
I didn't really do anything. To be honest, I haven't really done anything all week.
That's not true. I mean, Tyler says you're doing a great job.
Really?
Really. He greatly prefer you not keep using that book for everything, but he's having a really fun time.
I know, but it's how I operate. You know, writing code in my classes all day kind of just soaked into all parts of me.
But it didn't have to. That's what I think is really cool about this camp. I mean, just look at Spencer and Jesse. Spencer has had the time of his life and all this week without a screen.
True.
And I really think me and Jean and Luna are on to something here. And even Caitlin has stopped using hashtag after everything she says.
I mean, I've noticed a difference even in myself not having screens around.
That's what I think is really special about this kind of camp, you know? By the way, how's your video game idea coming?
Still working on it, but I think I have a good idea.
What is it?
Well, a bunch of kids go to camp, and then a group of bad guys show up, and then a treasure hunt happens, all while they are fighting zombies, raccoons, and escaped convicts.
That sounds familiar!
You hate it.
No! I think it's really great, Alex. Maybe everyone will become addicted to it, and their parents will keep sending them to camp.
Sure, Emma.
I mean, just think of it. You corrupt their brains with another video game, and I fix them by bringing them to camp. It's the perfect match.
Well, yeah, that's very interesting, but you gotta go through the first simulation, the second simulation, the trial
That's very
run.
interesting, Alex, but there might be more interesting things going on around you outside the screen.
There's someone outside.
Attention, small camper people.
They're here!
It looks like just one of them.
I've got an important message for you.
We don't want to talk to an errand boy.
I am not an errand boy. I'm a delivery boy.
Same thing, you
It
moron.
doesn't matter either way.
What do you want?
I've come to tell you that we've captured one of your own.
One of our own?
I count 9.
Apparently you're too stupid to count. We're all here.
I don't mean one of you campers. I'm talking about the main enchilada numero uno of the Camparino.
Not Mean Gene.
Oh yes, Mean Gene. And if you ever want to see him again, we have a list of demands.
So, if they have one of ours,
It's only fair. Luke, do you still have that rope you brought just in case you needed to tame the New Jersey Devil?
Yes.
Nelson, Jesse, you set it up over there.
I see.
What are you doing?
This is gonna be in the game.
Not the time, but thanks.
Can we get back to the problem at hand?
I got it, sis. You get the other ready and we'll lull him in.
Okay, everyone, gather around.
Gosh darn kids, I'm waiting.
For what?
For y'all to come running out in a panic when we capture you. Lucy's right, I do talk too much.
All right, Mr. Candy Vader. We're ready for your list.
Item number 1.
We can't hear you.
Item number...
Still can't hear you.
Yeah, speak up.
Item number 1.
Almost. Try just a little closer.
I said...
Marine Gene, attack.
Freeze! We're at the bottom of the 7th inning.
Tie him up.
Now, take us to your leader.
All right, mister. Who are you working with and where's Mean Gene?
I'm not telling you anything.
I told you he doesn't know.
You don't think I know?
Oh, I think you knew, but I think you're too stupid to remember that me and Gene's in the boathouse.
Well, there's your first mistake.
What's that?
Me and Gene's in the equipment shed by the ropes course, not the boathouse.
Who are your accomplices?
Who are y'all working with?
Not telling you that, no way, no how.
I guess I can respect that.
One thing Jason and I learned in prison was that snitches get stitches. I'm not telling you anything.
Besides that one of the others is Jason.
What a moron.
Oh, doggone it, Lucy's gonna kill me.
Can you make it any easier?
Are there any more? Good.
See, I can keep a secret. I didn't even let on that my nephew Jimmy is right behind you guys.
Did ya? Oh, really? Of course. Did ya?
Okay, now we know how many there are and where they are and... Hey, wait a minute, tie him up!
I wouldn't lay one hand on my son. Now untie my brother and put down your weapons.
That's funny, which one of you said that?
Ew. You said it.
Of course.
Are you sure you want him back?
Can't choose your family. He may be a moron, but he's my moron.
And what if we don't? As far as I'm concerned, we're the ones with the weapons here.
Not all of them, dearie.
Well, since you put it that way.
Little bit. Come on. That's more like it. Jason, you can come out. Bring Mean Gene with you.
What does it account for, Lucy? Really, Ernest? Captured by a bunch of nerds?
They're very tricky nerds, Jason.
Who are you idiots calling nerds?
Well, deductively, I'm hypothesizing that would be up.
If someone actually stayed, no need to intensify the situation.
Oh, the situation has intensified itself. Now, you're gonna untie my brother, and then you're gonna grab shovels, and you're gonna start digging at each one of these little X's.
And if we don't?
Then things are gonna get real rough.
She's only got 6 bolts in that gun. Let's rush her.
Yeah, we can take them.
Now, which one of you is gonna be first?
Man, I believe in peace, love, and harmony. The lady who sure got it coming.
Don't even think about it, otherwise you'll find out what the soup of the day is right upside your head.
Tyler, you go grab more rope for our 2 guests here. Justin, help me untie Mean Gene. Correction, I mean Gene.
Luna, it's so good to see you.
Likewise, dudes and dudettes. Although by the looks of it, you didn't need the Luna Meister to handle these 2.
I don't know, Luna. We were pretty shaky there for a moment.
Are you kidding? We had them right where we wanted them, didn't we, Abby?
That's right, Kaylin. We were just getting started.
Luna, where were you?
Well, I was out on the lake just getting my soak in when I saw these 2 dragging Gene by. So I thought I'd end my meditation just a little early and lend a hand.
Yeah, so Luna came and grabbed me, and we hightailed it down here right in time.
Right in time. You don't think you could have came just a little earlier?
All things in due time, bro.
Due time? Due time? You weren't the one that was wrapped up like a mummy, gagged and dragged all over the camp. When do you think a better time would have been?
Right when we did it, Mean Gene.
And stop calling me Mean Gene.
You know, bro, you really could use a soak in the lake, man. All the world just fades away, bro.
Why, I ought to ladle you.
All right, freeze! And put down the soup ladle?
Oh, thank goodness, Sheriff.
We tracked the escapees into the camp and have been looking for them all night.
Well, they're right here, all wrapped up and ready for you.
Yep, we got an extra one for you, too. Why, Lucy, I knew you were part of this.
I would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for these morons.
All right, Deputy, let's take them away.
Right away, Sheriff. All right, okay, let's go. Can I have the license out of here? Can I? You get kind of annoying, don't you?
They'll tell you anything you want to know, Sheriff.
Well, you didn't campers, you saved the camp!
And you saved my brother! Eugenia, do you have anything special in that freezer
Is he actually crying?
I think he is.
Sir, this camper wishes to thank you for your leadership during the attack on the camp by hostile forces, sir.
Oh, that does it.
All right, dudes and dudettes, you may all now chill until your parental units come to get you. I have packed a sack lunch for y'all to take with you, if you would like. Mystery meat on a bun, okra chips, and a sweet surprise for dessert.
I'm betting the mystery meat is the raccoon Eugenia had in the freezer.
I have to admit, this was the best time I've had this entire summer. I don't even think next week's space camp is going to be this unless I literally go into outer space.
How's your video game idea coming?
I actually think I have something.
Beep,
Oh,
beep.
that's my parents. What?
Oh, we're gonna miss you, Spencer.
Spencer, you almost forgot your stuff.
Yeah, I almost forgot.
Here, let me help you with your things.
All right, here's your screens. We charged them for you this morning.
Well, I can honestly say, Camp Content is going to get 3 stars on my review. Okay, 4. All right, 5 stars.
Hey, Kaylin, let's go say goodbye to the lady.
Well, I'll rank you later.
I'm coming.
Wait, guys. Hey, Jesse, you want to come with us?
I do.
Hey, wait for us.
That's all right, sir.
Well, Justin, I can honestly say you have been a breath of fresh air this week.
May I, sir?
Oh, what's that?
I'll give you 10 more push-ups.
It would be an honor.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year.
I'm out, sir.
Your scoutmaster would be proud. I'm gonna miss that kid.
Oh, me, Jean. Easy.
Well, sis, I can honestly say that camp was
Great, amazing, incredible.
not bad.
Oh, come on, Tyler. You had fun. Admit it.
I did. Now I'm gonna go to the lake now, too.
Well, Eugenia, how are the books?
Well, it's safe to say that the books and the camp are cooked. Oh, although you may be correct, oh great wizard of the waffles, you have to admit, if this was the last week of camp, what a great week to go out on. Just look at that. No, not one of them are on a screen.
I would have to say we accomplished our goal.
Emma,
Alex, what is it?
so I was hoping...
Spencer with his bags, and he was telling his dad about how he helped save the camp and fought off all the convicts. Well, he was also telling his dad about my video game idea. Apparently his dad is the owner of some big video game company, and he loves the idea.
What idea?
I call it Camp Survival.
Hey, that's not bad.
He hired me on the spot to do an internship, and he's gonna pay me to develop the game. He thinks it's gonna be next summer's big hit.
Well, how does that involve the camp?
So he wants to use the name Camp Contact as the name in the camp. You see, the name of the camp is trademarked, so the company will have to pay you all 50 cents per game sold.
That's not very much.
He's expecting over 10 million games sold.
Do the math, Jean. Woo-wee, that's a lot of potatoes.
I do believe that's the first time I've seen my cousin speechless.
Alex, you did it. You saved the camp.
We saved the camp. You helped, Emma. I couldn't have done it without you.
Does that mean I don't need to serve ketchup as a vegetable anymore?
That's exactly what that means, Eugenia.
support.